Now, I want to share with you 5 business productivity tactics that a lot of entrepreneurs use, and these are 5 very common ones that are easy to do. They are small things, but they make a big impact. The first is plan each day the evening before. This has a couple of benefits. First, of course, this helps you be more organized when you start working, and you'll waste less time in the morning trying to figure out what you're going to do. But maybe even more importantly, your brain will start processing in the background a lot of the challenges it will have to solve the next day. So you will have had time to think ahead, which is going to help you solve a lot of challenges easier. This is kind of a brain hack that entrepreneurs use. The second tip is to work from to-do lists. When I work at my desk, I usually have a piece of paper with a to-do list next to me. And when I'm out, I usually have a to-do list app on my phone. You can search for any to-do list app on Android or iPhone. They're usually free and very simple. And if I get any good ideas, I just write them down on my phone so I don't forget them. Because usually if I don't write them down, I think, oh, I'm going to remember. But then most of the time I forget. So this helps me remember. And then when I start working, I work from them. And the best way to work from to-do lists is not have giant tasks on them, but break the tasks down to smaller tasks that are manageable and don't seem daunting. Because sometimes if you have large tasks on your to-do lists, it can actually deter you from starting to work because it will feel overwhelming. But breaking big tasks into small ones will actually help you gain momentum as you cross them off your to-do list, and you'll be even more organized. Also, when you're creating your to-do lists, remove many of the optional tasks or nice to have tasks, because really the other name for them is distractions. Because what you want to leave in your schedule are only the things that are most impactful, and you want to give those tasks more time, and you want to give them big chunks of time so you can have more time to focus, more time to do better work, and so that way your most important work will be done better. Next, there's a very common Pomodoro principle. This basically means that you have an intense focus for perhaps 25 minutes at a time, and then you just take a 5-minute break. So it's kind of scheduled, and this is like a sprint and a break. That way you give your brain a chance to refresh a little bit. And if you're starting out with this, 25 minutes of intense work may seem like a lot. So you can try 10 minutes of intense work, then 5 minutes of break, and work up to longer times. And of course, you want to eliminate interruptions. With every interruption you eliminate, you boost your focus, which means you're going to do better work. So put the phone away while you're working. Close social media. Don't check the news. Create a comfortable work area so that you're not distracted by discomfort. And when you focus, every little bit that adds to your focus helps you accomplish more, but also it's going to be done better. Not just more in quantity, but more in quality. And more in quality will yield disproportional results for all of your work. Imagine just a YouTube video. One YouTube video gets maybe 3 views, another one gets 30 million views. Well, perhaps the more successful one had a higher quality, right? So quality can really open up potential, and that's what you get with focus and scheduling like we talked here. So these are very winning tips that I would strongly recommend you add to your work routine.